live?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and on YouTube too?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 4th episode of New Heartbreak Radio. I am your host, Mr. CJ Kyles, also known as C90, and today my normal guest host could not be here, Cecily. She's having a little bit of issues, but it's okay. We have
Some female issues.
I don't know. I don't think it's like that. But we have our special guest, our current fill-in. Her name is Miss Mincy. Mincy, say hi to the people. Mincy, tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them where you're from and all that good stuff. Tell them what you do, all that kind of stuff. Just tell what you want to tell. Don't incriminate yourself, though.
Well, I'm a singer, songwriter. I'm from Detroit, but back and forth to New Jersey, Detroit. I really didn't spend any time as a kid. And I really don't too much get into social media, so I really don't have a lot of input on a lot of what's going on right now.
Well,
Messed up, but you know.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. So you're bringing it from a different perspective, and I can respect that. But I mean, you have to live under a rock, and we just gonna get to it, straight to it. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty. R. Kelly, Usher, Kevin Hart, they've been coming for you niggas lately, man. They've been coming for you niggas. So that's gonna be the first things we talk about before we get to our nitty gritty. Let's start off with Usher, because this is how this week pretty much started off with. No, not Usher, R. Kelly. So, if you don't know, apparently R. Kelly has a sex cult. Sex cult, that's what they calling it. So, it's a bunch of broads living in his mansions. And the story goes that, well, one parent reported that she's been kept against her will. The girl came out and said, no, I'm fine, I'm cool, ain't shit wrong with a player. I'm good. Nigga, I'm with R. Kelly. Getting fucked, shopping sprees, all that kind of shit on the low. Ain't shit wrong over here. This is what we do. So, how do you feel about that? She's 22. Nobody's underage. Y'all stop saying that shit about this man. Listen, you can say what the fuck you want. I know R has been accused of some things. People think he's a alleged child molester and all that good stuff. He married Aaliyah when she was 15, 16 years old. All that stuff. But I'm going to tell you something right fucking now. And I'm not co-signing no child pedophilia shit. But in a court of law, R. Kelly is an innocent man. Now you say what the fuck you want to say. But under the eyes of the law, the nigga R. Kelly is free. Say what you want to say. Now, how do you feel about this whole cult situation? And how do you feel about R. Kelly in general? You're a parent, right?
Yeah.
So, just give me a parent's perspective from what you know and how you feel about this whole R. Kelly situation.
Like you said, she's grown. She's 22 years old. And, shit, I mean, my daughter, if she wondered if she was with R. Kelly, you know, not being held by her will or whatever, like the little girl, well, she's not a little girl, I understand, but, you know, she's pretty much okay with it, you know, and, you know, I like I said, I really don't really have too much. It's stupid to me.
So,
it's really
okay.
dumb to me.
Well, let's go to
once you're 18 and you're out my house or whatever, you do it pretty much what you want to. Just be safe about it.
And what's crazy is because the nigga dropped her off.
Right.
According to some things that I've read, because you know I'm a journalist and I do real research around this motherfucker. According to some things I read, the nigga dropped the kid off. Now he doing music videos and shit, and her sister doing music videos, dissing R. Kelly. It sounds like some real attention whore shit. I just don't like how the media has tried to say, oh, he has a cult. Nigga, he doing the same shit Hugh Hefner doing. This nigga been fucking broad since 18 years old, since the goddamn 60s and 50s, and y'all ain't said shit about it. So I don't really want to talk about, I'm not going to say I want to talk about it, but I don't really want to hear that shit, you know, a cult and all that dumb shit. I bet you I'll be in that motherfucking concert, though. I'll tell you that much.
Actually, just sell something like that. What's that right here?
For real. Bring the cult. Bring all them on.
How do they know if it's a cult? They say it was a cult?
It ain't no cult, man. They just, motherfuckers hating. and shit like that. But you know, it's like they've been coming for R&B singers, man, because shit now you got Usher out here giving bitches the hurt, giving bitches that package. What the fuck?
You know not to fuck no superstars. You don't know.
Raw.
You don't do that. They already having sex with everybody. So.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Boys, girls, dogs, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And apparently this nigga done had the shit since like '09. Shit is crazy right now. Let me see what Facebook, not Facebook, but oh, okay. Yeah, they watching. Shout out to everybody who watching right now. But yeah.
I heard you got a new somebody else that came in and said that somewhere around this year she had sex with him at her home in Atlanta, then they had sex again in New Orleans. Is it the same person or is this a new person?
Well, apparently this chick is his wife's bridesmaid.
Right.
And all that good stuff. So, I mean, the shit is crazy right now. Like, he fucked his wife's bridesmaid, and I don't know who got herpes from who, but, well, apparently it's him. He's the one that had it first, and he's out here giving bitches the shit. And shit is crazy right now in Usher world because, I mean, I don't know how much of a conspiracy theorist you are, but I feel like, Usher, you got the money. You know, you got this shit in '09. I mean, resources are not cut off to somebody like you. If you had some shit like her, yeah, if you had some shit like herpes, you know, why wouldn't you go to somebody like Dr. Sabi, God rest his soul, and all that good stuff to get that shit taken care of? And according to TMZ, Usher faces a new $10 million lawsuit from sexual partner, quoting, "He exposed me to the STD. Ain't that a bitch? Herpes virus 2, nigga. The shit that's on your balls." This nigga, and apparently, from what it says, he had green goo and all that type of shit coming out his dick. And then later on, look at this nigga picture. Why they got that nigga picture like that? Why they got that feet? Why they got that nigga
like,
picture
what?
like that? Look at this nigga picture, bro. Why is that nigga picture like that? Oh my God, that's that I got that hurt picture. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy. And it's a $10 million lawsuit, but apparently he paid the bitch $1.5 million not to say shit, and allegedly it's phone calls and recordings of this nigga saying like, yo, like, you know, I got that shit. You know, I'm sorry for giving you that shit. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel if Usher, let's try to put yourself as a young woman in Usher in her shoes. This is your girl. You slept with your girl's husband. But if this was you, Minty, and Usher called you one day, but you already been feeling symptoms and shit. You got green goo coming out your pussy and got the chills and fevers and all that shit. Usher calls you and say, Minty, hey, listen, yeah, I got checked out and I got that hurt. But I'm sorry about that. But I got $1.5 million for you. But you can't say shit though. Well, how would you feel? How would you feel? Let the people know.
I mean, money can't fix that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up. That ain't just for Usher, that's anybody. So.
Nancy, can you sit a little bit closer to him?
I heard a singer gave it to Usher, but that's karma for his ass. I wonder, do his wife know? Well, if she don't know, the bitch know now.
She knows. She said she don't care.
She said she don't care.
She said stop hitting her up on Twitter. She don't give a damn. She lives, she clean. Her health is perfect. She's happy.
She ain't going no fucking work. And it's a lot of you women out there that'll still fuck that nigga, knowing he got that shit. Don't fucking lie. You'll still fuck that nigga because a lot of you believe that if you don't have an outbreak, you won't get that shit. That's what a lot of you niggas believe right now. People got any comments from YouTube yet?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Okay. What they saying? What they saying?
Well,
See, now he don't like that green goo. That's bullshit.
Green goo.
He said it was green goo coming out his dick. What the fuck?
don't do drugs. Okay. DGV says R. Kelly was pulling a Rick James move.
Yeah.
Did R. Kelly pee on her?
I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure that's part of the criteria.
DTV says, what are your thoughts about having sex slaves?
If that's what they into, man, then that's what they into. That shit don't bother me none. I mean, if it ain't nobody underage, these bitches is happy. Listen, R. Kelly ain't holding no fucking body against their goddamn will. He's not. It wouldn't be hard to get a nigga like him locked up if they really wanted to. Like, let's keep it real, my nigga. Like, y'all need to stop. R. Kelly just a freaky ass nigga. And you know, a lot of you lifestyle motherfuckers, swingers and all that shit that's into that type of shit, that's what y'all do anyway. So I don't understand like where the bullshit is coming from with the cult thing. I don't want to make it a black and white thing, but it is though. I think so.
What's the cult? I mean, I know what a cult is, but
like they saying he's running a cult because R. Kelly just got a bunch of bitches in his house and he like the fuck and all that type of shit.
But their definition of a cult is all fucked up. Because a cult, you're not able to leave.
None of that shit. Ain't nobody stopping them.
You ain't going shopping. You don't
Right.
make money. You don't eat. You eat, but you eat shit they plant and stuff like that. But
and according to his people, he's sending these girls on shopping sprees. He's sending these girls on fucking vacations and all that shit. Oh, some Hugh Hefner shit. You know, if I was R. Kelly, I'd come out with some shit called Cult Magazine. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's how I would flip the shit. But yeah. So you got anything else to say about the R. Kelly thing?
no, that shit is a bunch of bullshit.
And then they caught, allegedly, they caught Kevin Hart out there in Arizona. If you watching,
No, I ain't hearing about that.
if you watching Arizona, sponsor me because I fuck with y'all. But anyway, I digress.
I got a couple more comments.
Okay, go ahead.
Anime says, what's up? She's saying, hey, everybody.
What's good?
BX, my nigga BX said, let it burn. Cicely says, I heard through reliable sources another singer gave it to him.
Yeah, somebody else said that too. I wonder who the singer is though. P, who you think the singer is?
That gave it to him?
Yeah, you think it's a boy or a girl?
Oh, Beyonce.
What?
Mentally.
Wait, hold on, B. I ain't say that shit. I'm a Beehive member. I just want you to know I'm a Beehive member. I'm the straightest member of the Beehive. So
Cicely says mentally he probably got their ass on lock, and the girls are dumb. Notice they young and dumb. She also says,
my God,
they can't look at other men. He think girls.
You goddamn right you can't.
Wearing sweats are gonna stop men from trying to get on.
You goddamn right. You can't. Listen, I'm not into that shit. But shit, if you want some Hugh Hefner shit with me, and I'm tricking off all this money for you to sit in my house, and I'm tricking off all this money to take care of you, sending you on a shopping spree, you ain't looking at no other nigga. Nowhere. Fuck that. You goddamn right. These girls, mentally, come on. Listen, R. Kelly can walk up to almost any random chick on the street like, hey, you want to come to my house? Yeah. It's no big deal. It's the same shit Hugh Hefner is doing. Ain't nobody a victim. Ain't nobody being mentally abused. Ain't none of that shit going on. These girls want to be famous. That's all it is. They're a victim of wanting to be famous. Nobody is holding these up-age women, young and dumb, against their will. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If Beyonce said, hey, C90, you want to come join my cult? Yeah. Today. Right fucking now. Yeah. Straight up. But the singer, who you think, what singer you think might have gave it to him? Think he fucking with Chili? I'm tripping. Oh, but fuck that. Who you think might have gave it to him? Who we fuck with in the past? Chili. Another singer.
That's the only person I thought he talked with. You fucked
All right. Here go my 3 picks. So who might have gave it to him? Who y'all think gave Usher that hurt? I think it could have been either Brooke Valentine. It could have been Tyra B, or it could have been allegedly. Let me just say that because the nigga's not trying to get a lawsuit. Or it could have been. Let me see who's popping. That one chick from Destiny's Child, the one nobody remembers, the little short one with the red hair. Those are my 3 picks.
Destiny's Child.
Remember?
You talking about when there was 4 of them?
Yeah, it was like 4 of them. Not LaToya.
I was saying LaToya?
No, the other one. The short one that can't nobody remember.
That's what we can't remember. So
Exactly,
so
it might have been her. So, you know.
But how long have he had her? You know, we don't know how long.
They say he had it since 09.
09?
Yeah. They say he done had this shit as old, not since 09. What do y'all think, man, on Facebook watching? This shit is crazy. But, we're going to talk about loyalty. I guess we can just switch. Oh, real quick, Kevin Hart. Apparently this nigga was seen kissing another bitch. Kevin Hart is a known cheater in Hollywood, but allegedly he was seen kissing another bitch, and the bitch is bad than a motherfucker. I'm gonna see if I can you see if you can pull up a picture of her? Can you just see Kevin Hart's alleged mistress or side chick or whatever? But yeah, one thing I can say about Kevin Hart is when he does cheat, he upgrades. He don't ever cheat with a bitch that look worse than the last chick. So we're going to try to find a picture of that because, you know, we real technological over here. Is that her? I think that's his wife. But, yeah, his mistress. Let's see. Maybe we can find... I think all those are his wife. Let's see. But, yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about that? That whole Kevin Hart situation, him cheating. You know, because he cheated on his wife with the last chick with the chick he's married to now. So what do you think about that whole situation?
Truly, I didn't know nothing about Kevin Hart cheating on his wife. Don't they all cheat on their wives and husbands?
So do you think, could you see yourself marrying a celebrity?
No.
You won't want to marry a celebrity? Mm-hmm. Why not?
They don't have no time for me. And I am just, you know, money might be good and everything, but you know, I want a regular lifestyle. I don't know that limelight shit in my way.
Do you, so what if you was with somebody and they got famous? You was with them before they were famous.
That's different. No, actually, I don't know. I don't know.
Would you stay?
If it's somebody like J. Cole, yeah.
Why J. Cole? Because he light skinned?
Nah, J. Cole faithful. He loves his woman.
Why you say that? Why you think he might be, why you think because of him, like why you think he's faithful?
Shit.
Because of the image?
He was high school, and, you know.
So you think he never cheated on her?
Actually, on some real shit, no. I don't think he's ever cheated on his woman.
And it's crazy because they say his wife is pregnant. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But, you know, it is what it is. And that, you know, I guess we can talk about that whole situation when it comes to loyalty. Shit like that. Do you believe loyalty still exists, truly exists, when we live in a non-traditional world today? You know, because 50 years ago it was cool to be in a relationship. It was cool to be married and have kids. But, I mean, we're not saying that people 50 years ago didn't cheat, because back in the factory days, all they was doing was fucking each other's wife. So, you know, are you, well, you don't have to stay, but are you in a relationship currently? Are you single? You are in a relationship. So how long have y'all been together?
About 3 months.
About 3 months? Do you trust him?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, so do you think he'll stay loyal?
I don't trust him yet. So it's really no loyalty in there. We just, you know.
Not at all? You don't trust him at all?
I mean, I've been in a relationship longer than most marriages, 15 years, and shit. It was no loyalty in that. In the beginning, yeah, but in the, you know, the middle and the ending, kids come, shit get rocky. Mm-hmm. So that kind of scarred me, you know. So this relationship, it was kind of like rushed into, like he really wanted to, you know, be with me. So I was just like, you know, let's see what it do. Let's see where it goes from here.
So do you like him like that, or do you think do you like him more than he likes you, or do you think he likes you more than
I think he likes me more than I like him.
Because it sounds like you're hesitant. And I'm not trying to put your bit. You don't have to talk about it.
No, we good.
But yeah, so like, all right, the past 3 months, how has things been?
Well, I hardly see him because he works a lot. He works for Ford in Toledo.
Oh shit.
And
Ford, she got her a factory nigga. Got her a factory nigga.
See, that's not all good because half of them don't have lives.
Nah.
You know?
That's kind of the thing, you know, like when it comes to, you know, dating younger men and stuff like that who's working, trying to get something, they usually don't have a lot of time. I know I barely have any time trying to do the show and go to school and do everything I'm doing. And it's hard to really maintain a relationship. And sometimes I don't think I'm meant for it right now. Coming out my last situation, and I don't think I had the energy or the patience, but I don't know, maybe somebody could change that, but it is what it is. But I don't think loyalty is dead per se. You know what I'm saying? He got to get that thing off. Oh yeah, only straight member of the Beehive. You got damn right. As far as men, now, I'm sure we got some straight male members of the Beehive, but I'm the straightest one. No moist shit this way. I ain't knocking you if that's what you're into. Then go ahead and do you, my nigga. But none of that moist shit this way. I fucks with Beyonce. Heavy. Fucks with Beyonce. Heavy. Beyonce is the goddamn GOAT as far as I'm concerned right now. But I digress. But back to loyalty. You know, I always I tend to look at older people, not so much older because, you know, but like people in their 40s, late 30s, 40s, and I often sit and wonder, like, man, I wonder if anybody ever thought at 40 years old, like my dad, he's in his 40s and he's not married, but I don't think my dad wants to be married. But can you imagine seeing yourself not married and not with somebody at late 30s and 40s and stuff like that? Is that a scary situation? What do you think? No! Oh. Okay, yeah. Mincy, 100% moisture. Yeah, that's cool. She can be moist though.
No!
She can be moist. We got any comments before you answer that, Mincy? We got any more comments?
Yeah. We got a fuckload of comments.
Alright, let's go.
Kevin Hart shaking my head. That was BS. It was innocent. Cicely. How you say her name? Cecily?
Cecily, yeah.
That's what I thought I was saying. She said, say my name right.
I thought it was Cecily.
That's what I've been saying. I don't know. Oh, maybe we were both wrong. Cicely says, when I say look at them, I mean eye contact, not look at them in a lustful way. She also says, I didn't say they was held against their will. DTV says, the only way to get in Beyonce's cult is to let Jay-Z do you in the bucket.
Yo!
He also says,
well, that nigga Jay-Z. No, fuck that. We ain't gonna even acknowledge that bullshit.
He said he was wearing chapstick. She had dry lips, laugh aloud. And that was the last comment made, so something about what y'all was talking about.
Damn.
Recently.
But P, you got a take on loyalty real quick?
Do I have a take on it?
Yeah. Do you think loyalty is something that's something that is disappearing slowly but surely when it comes to male and female relationships in 2017?
I think that
in the next couple of weeks we're gonna get super chat started. Y'all want to start donating to us, goddamn.
I don't think that this. I think that loyalty is starting to become as old-fashioned as getting married, as old-fashioned as thinking that women deserve to be at home, as old-fashioned as as celibacy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that people are starting to realize that there's no reason to be loyal. Why be loyal when loyalty gets you really nowhere in the business world,
mm-hmm.
and it doesn't really get you anywhere on a. I guess, smaller scale. I want to say a small scale, but it's not about scale. It's just, on the workplace and in your personal life. There you go. In your personal life, loyalty doesn't really get you anywhere. So I think people are finding that out. And I'm not going to say it doesn't get you anywhere at all, because I think that there are a lot of people that may not understand or not. There's a lot of people who don't, for sure. Okay, I'll say myself. There's a lot of people who don't get that I throw a lot of things out to people who are loyal to me on the studio end. And maybe they don't see it when I'm pushing their shit or putting them on Instagram with a free video or just mentioning them where they never need to be mentioned. But by staying loyal to me, yeah. But a lot of people don't see that. And then by staying loyal to friends, you get, I had someone who hit me up who I've known from high school, and he hit me up and said, I got these tickets to fucking Buck Cherry or something. Are you interested? And I was like, no. But by being loyal to him, he spent that money. He bought those tickets. But it's a loss for him. But it's less of a loss if he can give it to someone that he feels is loyal to him.
Right.
And for me, by being loyal to him, I got those little perks. You know what I'm saying? So I think that there are things that still exist, but I think that everyone's been burnt too much. And I think when it comes to relationships, people are starting to realize, like, man, I was burnt 4 relationships ago, and I may not want to bring that shit to this relationship. But at the same time, everyone around me and everything that I'm reading and everything all the experience that I have tells me that this is what's going to happen. So whereas I may not know this person, shit, what's the fucking point of being loyal?
And see, that's I was having this discussion with a couple friends the other day when it comes to marriage. Like, is marriage something that's really practical in 2017? I personally don't believe in the traditional sense of marriage, meaning I don't believe in signing a marriage license, meaning I don't believe that I have to go through the courts if I want to get the fuck away from you. I believe in marriage as far as that, hey, this is the woman I'm with, and I want to be with her. If you want to do the wedding and all that dumb shit, fine, we can do all that. Jump the broom, all that. But I feel like I shouldn't have to legally sign any paper telling you that I'm married to you. I feel like really there's no perks. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If I ever make, which I will, but when I make over $100,000, I will not traditionally get married. I'm not signing no paper, none of that shit, because I feel like it's really no benefit to do so. I can put it in writing. If something happens to me, I want you to have this, or I want you to make these type of decisions or anything like that. But besides insurance benefits, I really see no point in actually getting married and signing legal documents saying that I want to be married. I'm not shitting on the ideology of marriage, on the love part of marriage. I'm not shitting on that. It's the business part that I'm not cool with. And I understand people get married. Okay, I understand people get married to enhance business endeavors, especially in different cultures, but more so in situations, in normal people situations, especially even in celebrity situations, there's really no point, in my opinion, to get married, because I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck if I cheat or not. You're not getting half of shit. I'm sorry, but that's just the case. What we got?
Unique says, and that's my girl, Unique says, loyalty is vanishing very fast for some. Desire's here, and she says, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Cece says that a few things that I'm going to say before my phone die. 1, I'm a part of the Beehive, fuck you haters. And 2, loyalty takes 2. Same thing as being committed to cut off, but she never finished it. DTV says, loyalty goes hand in hand with respect. There must be respect. And I would say, you can get respect, but I don't think respect has to do with loyalty.
No, I think respect more so comes from fear, for the most part.
No, I think fear and respect are 2 different things.
You think? I think respect comes from fear for the most part.
I'll say this. I don't think motherfuckers fear me, but niggas don't pop off here because they respect me.
Right.
You feel me?
Well, that's what I say in most cases, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think niggas fear me, but they respect me, you know what I'm saying? Not to bring dumb niggas by, or if they got a dumb nigga by, they'll take them to the side and like, don't fuck up my opportunity with this nigga.
Well, it's like we were talking about the trust thing too. Yeah, for sure.
They respect what I do, and you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
Unique said that she agreed with DTV. Cece says on reality TV to be your source of relationship. Oh wait, I think that went with what she was saying. It takes two. Same thing as being committed to. I'm not gonna connect it because I don't know how. Unique says, but they're. I think she did it wrong.
Look here, man. When you niggas are writing sentences, I need you to put them together correctly with the correct grammar and shit.
But there are many loyal people out there only getting played. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that most people playing are people who were loyal who got played. So it's only a matter of time before everybody gets played. I don't know if it's a cycle. I mean, I think you can bring positive energy into another relationship, but that thought's always there. You know
is it practical? Well, let me get Missy's thoughts. Missy, what are your thoughts on marriage as far as like in 2017?
I don't believe in that shit.
Could you ever see yourself get married?
Not right now, but yeah.
You could?
Let me, I got one thing here. Cece says, 3, Usher cheated on his wife, divorce in 3, 2, 1. Number 4, Kevin Hart may be innocent today, but the streets been talking about him cheating on the allegedly. And then Unique said, laugh aloud. Cece says, you said it right this time, Peter. The first time, no. Laugh aloud. Just say Cece. Okay. Unique says, too many divorces.
Well, go ahead.
Unique says, too many divorces nowadays. Why even get married? Unique says, oh, hi, P. Oh, yeah, what's up, baby?
Am I not hearing this motherfucker?
I don't.
This nigga ain't even on camera.
Desire says, loyalty has been lost because people are lost within themselves nowadays. I can't put blame on anyone, but hip-hop is a part of the blame.
Oh, no.
Right.
No.
Cece says, CJ, we talked about this. I'll deal with you next week. Cece will be back. We're almost done with these comments.
No, don't get on that Oprah shit, blaming hip-hop.
I feel that marriage is a business that was created to profit off of love. That's kind of the back. You're half right. Not true. Okay, Unique says, not true. Playing ain't a cycle. I've been played on twice and would never do it because I know how it feels to be played. And the last comment is, OMG, I said loyalty will be back when people stop relying on reality TV to be relationship goals. You two cut me out.
Desire, I fuck with you. You know that. But I cannot agree with you.
But
when you say hip hop is did she say it was the main cause? I want to get you quote you correctly. No, motherfuckers been cheating since the beginning of time. So hip hop ain't got shit to do with this. If you're gonna say anything, you gotta just say media may have some sort of influence on cheating or whatever. But you can't
put the blame on anyone, but hip hop is part of the blame.
No, motherfuckers been cheating way before hip hop.
I was gonna say, like, you know, people like you get cheated on, so like you go into and you like try to continue that relationship, but like in the back of your mind you still think like it could happen again. It's like once you've been cheated on with anybody, you go into the next relationship, that scar is still there, so it's like it's still the same relationship, even though it's a different person. That thought is now there. Like, even if you never got cheated on, the thought might be there, like, well, I hope she ain't cheating, but I ain't never been cheated on before. So, but once you've been cheated on,
that you know of,
right? But once you are cheated on, regardless, every relationship coming up after that thought is going to be there. It's a scar
always
that'll never really heal.
But here's the thing: is it practical to even be in a one-on-one relationship anymore?
It's not.
And you know, and it's just like it's almost like the ratio of women to men in America is like 8 or 9 to 1. So I've said learn to adapt. I'm not, you know, look here. If that's not what you're about, that's not what you're about. But I feel like when you're a man who got a lot of shit going on for him, I think people have Love is subjective. Number one, it's subjective. We all have our own idea, and love, it's an idea. I think we've been conditioned to feel a certain way, and however you feel is great. I think the whole purpose is to find somebody that feels the way you feel, and for you guys to both be happy. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think my man told me that you can't be traditional in an untraditional world, and I think that's just the case right now.
Yeah, there's a couple comments here. Cece says people get caught in social media and TV, attention span short in life and relationships. Desire says, I'm a rapper myself, ... You know this. But yes, music is a universal language. Science can prove that music alter moods. Desire says, I didn't say it's the main cause. Unique says, sorry, not true, P. I must have said something. Desire, alright, probably about the scar. Rap nowadays promotes side chicks and shit that isn't okay, and those things are becoming a norm. Media influences humans, is just the way. I won't say hip-hop is the blame, or Cece says, I won't say hip-hop is the blame, but because cheating is made out to be a cool thing in 2017, does impact dumbass boys and girls. Damn. Somebody got scarred.
Yes!
Not men, and then Unique says it's a scar, but I will never base a new relationship on old. No, we didn't say base. We said that the scar was there, and so that thought will always be there.
Always be there.
I mean, that's like if your mom beat your ass when you was a kid, and then you went to a different relationship after that, but you still gonna have those memories, you still gonna have those thoughts, and you can go to all the therapy you want to. It's in you. It's, you know what I'm saying? You can't unrape somebody, you know what I'm saying?
I've been playing, like, my last relationship was the hardest thing leaving that relationship was the hardest thing that I ever had to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I go into certain things with a different perspective now. Now, maybe that's because I've been conditioned to feel the way I feel. Who knows? But I don't know. I just think, when we're talking from a biological standpoint, I think men are made to fuck different women, and I'm not trying to be so curt about it.
No, we were.
And it's just like you have a lot of women who feel like, well, if he can do it, I can do it too. But God, I don't want to fucking sound. But you're not built for that. Physically, biologically, you are not built for that type of activity. We are built to be fruitful and multiply with different bitches. And maybe us falling in love with one person, maybe it's fucking up the cycle of things. I don't know. But that's just a theory of mine. What do you think?
Oh, I'm listening to what was the question?
I would just think that we were just talking about the roles of men and women and shit like that, but you gotta understand that we're still going off of designs and templates that were made tens of thousands of years. So one man's supposed to be with one woman. That was made tens of thousands of years ago. Okay, so we're still going off of that template, and we're so much more
in America, though.
Right. I think that the one-on-one relationship was a sign of being civilized. And I think that right now we're in a time and place where people are realizing, A, that marriages don't work, and B, you know what I'm saying, what's wrong with, like, me personally, if I could give this to the world, if the world could be, I would say that you should fall in love and fuck somebody new 4 times a year. That means every season you're with a new person. So for 3 months, you get to fall in love, get bored with them, let all the little idiosyncrasies come out, and whatever, break up, and then the next season you got somebody new, and everybody's doing so. Everyone's just enjoying life, meeting new people. It's not like a tango line where you have to, what I'm saying? But it's like that was the norm. No one's like, well, I gotta marry this person. I'm gonna be with this person the rest of my life, cause like penguins do that shit, but I don't know too many other animals that fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to make this shit civilized, but the bottom line is there are romantics out there. And those people, I think they're romantics, but I think there's a part of their brain that they don't see themselves as worth. Like, they want to be in love because if someone will accept them for who they are, they'll take it. As opposed to knowing I'm the shit, I can get what I want, and I'm gonna fuck with one. This is a woman talking, a man talking, a trans, whatever.
Right.
So I'm saying, if you don't have that sense, I think a lot of those people end up being romantics. And yeah, for them, if you want to be in a relationship forever, cool. But
right. And I'm gonna address. She said, shaking in my head, you are horrible. Listen, I'm not saying that that's what I personally believe. I'm just asking a question and putting a question out there. Is it practical for us to be with one person? Has it fucked up the cycle of things? You know what I mean? Because I mean, shit. If I met a woman, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I met a woman, and if I somehow knew, which I never will, but if I somehow knew this is the one for me, and we connected on every single fucking level, yeah, I want to be with that one person for the rest of my life. But that's how I've been trained to think, and I've been trained to believe that type of shit. So if I can somehow deprogram myself to think another way, you know what I'm saying, then who knows what the situation may be. I'm not shitting on monogamy. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to present a whole nother situation. Huh?
Manson, had a question from the last week. If you had the ability to marry the perfect guy, and he made the perfect amount of money, great house, great joker, you know, made you laugh, everything was perfect.
I remember this.
You know what I'm saying? Everything was perfect for him. But he can't feel nothing on his dick. What I mean by this is, like, whether it's through a pump or whether he can actually just get it hard. Regardless, he can get it hard. That's not a problem.
But he can't feel nothing?
But he can't feel nothing. So you can come off his dick and you know, it's a nice size. Everything about this nigga is like damn near perfect. Everything.
The only thing, he can't feel shit.
He can't feel shit on his dick. So you can come, but he can't know. This is 5 years in the relationship and shit. Like, think about, could you really be in a relationship with him? Everything is perfect.
But he love you though.
He love you.
Everything, he adore you. You just can't make him come.
You can't make him come.
No, work for me.
Oh, he's perfect? Why?
People don't like perfection, bro.
I don't know.
Nah, it's just, you know, I gotta know that I'm doing something. Shit, I want to feel that I'm. He's just laying there.
I mean,
for you.
Look, no.
But I don't like that.
He faking it. Look, he getting all into it. He like, oh yeah, I love it.
Why they lighting me up, bro?
That's all.
What they saying?
They said you ain't God. Who made you God?
Are they saying that?
Yeah.
Because I'm presenting a different perspective.
Because you said, you didn't say I think this is how women are. You said women aren't made to be built like this.
Well, that's
desire. She don't even like dudes, so now she, you know what I'm saying, she cut into you a little bit. And, you know, I got my chick, you know what I'm saying, like,
I'm used to it.
CC, you know, going in on you. Unique, my baby from the West Coast. You want me to read something?
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it.
You know when someone says amen in the goddamn comments, somebody amen, girl. Woo! Right on, girl.
We're gonna do an event where we have, you know what? I'm gonna call it. We're doing an event live. We're gonna call this shit Relationship Talk. And we're gonna just put together, we're gonna get a venue, we're gonna eat, we're gonna do all that shit, and we're gonna have people just come and talk about talk about their relationships and what they feel about relationships. That's what we're gonna do one of these days. In the next couple months, we're gonna just sit, eat, and chill, and we're gonna get about 80 of us, and we just gonna chop it up about relationships. I'm gonna host that shit since I'm just a fucking asshole.
Alright, here we go. This is going to be a long haul here.
Oh, shit.
Desire says, I didn't know they meant loyalty in form of cheating. I wrote that as soon as I tuned in, and he said loyalty is dying, or is loyalty dying. Cece says, we don't have Keith Sweat begging anymore. Cece says, we got...
What? Keith Sweat what?
We don't have Keith Sweat begging anymore, as a reference to the times of music right now. We got bitch, I got another bitch, face it. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, you want a nigga to chase you in a bag like Babyface. That shit not happening no more.
That's a good point.
Them niggas, see, not to cut you off, Pete, but that's not happening. Niggas are not gonna chase you, especially when they know they have options. I'm not saying women don't have options. We know you do. But when I'm saying
not
men,
really.
huh?
Not really.
I mean, but
7-1.
Yeah, 7-1, and plus any woman can get fucked.
Right.
Just because you can fuck a bunch of dudes, that don't make you're not on no player shit. Because any woman can get fucked, no matter how good she looks or how good she don't look, no matter how fat or how skinny she is.
Some of that.
Any woman can get fucked, bro.
I mean, but some, any woman get, but like Family Guy say, but. Fat chick gotta pay.
But, see, and that's why I always say, women are more egotistical than men can ever be, because just like she said, ain't nobody begging no more. It's bitch, I got another bitch. I don't mean that. But that's just what niggas are saying. I don't mean that. But I'm not, and when I call you, I'm not calling you bitches or nothing like that. But what I am saying, what I am saying is that yes, you want a nigga to beg you. That shit is not happening. One, because the music ain't selling. I'm not gonna say you women, but I feel like a lot of women don't respect the nigga that's gonna chase them anyway.
Hello.
Because you don't take the nigga serious.
Let me jump in here, man. You might want to write some of these down because I got a lot to go through and we almost done time here. Alright, she said, I got a man, I'm good. Desire says, fuck no, they weren't. I'm a lesbian and hell no, men weren't put here to fuck different women.
Yes, they were. It's been biologically proven.
Unique says, amen, Desire. Oh boy. Cece says, who died and made you God to tell us what we're built for and not built for?
It's been proven. I didn't say this. Desire
says, right, Cece. Then Cece says, right, Desire. And then they never mind. Desire says marriages do work. People just aren't mature enough.
The divorce rate is 51%. So you telling me everybody who's getting divorced isn't mature?
No, we weren't here to fuck the same pussy forever.
Huh?
I said we weren't put on earth to fuck one pussy forever.
Now, you heard what Peter Promo just said. Is he an asshole too? Or am I just the asshole and God and all that?
That's the way you said it. I ain't saying it like I'm just telling you that men were not put on earth like God created or intelligent design or just the fucking cosmos. However it was made, there's not a single animal on earth. You know what I'm saying?
Committed relationship.
No, penguins for sure. But what I'm saying is,
you should have reworded it.
Okay, not talking about.
You should
what do you call them, like ants and flies and shit like that. That shit don't count. We're talking about like regular animals and shit like that. You don't just fuck one pussy. You don't just fuck one pussy and then just like, I'm gonna fuck this pussy for 50 years. I'm good. I'm good with this one. You know what? This was the best one. I mean, I don't got nothing to judge it off of because I've only fucked one pussy. But in my one pussiness, I feel like this is the best pussy. I'm gonna fuck this for 50 years until I die.
And for all you women that like the movie Temptations and that Love Tyler Perry movie. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Okay, it was this one girl, grew up in the church, all that shit. She was with this nigga for years. Never had no other dick, nothing like that. So what did she do? She cheated on her husband, got some new dick, and got AIDS. Fucked up story, but that shit happens all the fucking time. And so for y'all to say, well,
that seems like a pretty direct story. Like,
I'm just saying, it was.
Does that happen all the time?
I think that happens a lot.
Where the chick cheats for the first time and gets AIDS?
I think so.
Did she fuck R. Kelly? Did she fuck R. Kelly? Let me get.
I don't come out to about 7, 8 o'clock.
Nigga shit.
If I'm not going to work.
Marriages do work. People, okay. P, how can you say that every 4 years?
They coming for P now? Right! This nigga said you should be fucking a different bitch every 3 months. Nobody said so.
I said everybody. I didn't say
right, everybody.
I didn't say nothing about bitches. That's your interpretation. I just said that every person on the planet, you know what I'm saying, it should be the norm. If you want to stay in a relationship with that person, sure, fair enough. But I'm saying right now, the norm is get married and stay with them forever. That shouldn't be the norm. That should be the, hey, if that's what you want to do, hey, you're transgender, if that's what you want to do, cool. Keep that shit away from me. But, because this is normal shit, but that's cool. If that's the way you think about it, cool. All I'm saying is that the normal shit should be not niggas just getting AIDS and spreading diseases and shit like that, but niggas just like realizing like it's amazing to fall in love. But that love phase don't last long. You know what I'm saying? But so let's let that happen a bunch of times. If that's the best feeling in the world, then can I have it 17 times?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, maybe if niggas did that, maybe the divorce. I mean, maybe the motherfuckers wouldn't be cheating like that. Or maybe,
how could they? You just fucking a chick for 3 months. If you're a chick, you fucking a dude for 3 months.
Exactly.
And if you want to go longer, it's up to you. It's up to you.
All I'm saying that maybe it's time to be more open-minded to the situation. I'm not saying I'm God. I'm not saying it, but it has been physically proven, biologically proven. Scientists have proven that we, as men, are not meant to sit here and fuck one chick for the rest of our life.
I'm not saying that men in relationships need to cheat on their.
No, I'm not saying that either.
I'm just saying that, like, to say one statement. Men are here to fuck one woman. No, I would never agree to that. Now, I'm not saying women should cheat on them. I'm saying, hopefully you fuck this couple chicks before. If you were one of those motherfuckers who lost their virginity at 16, married the motherfucker at 18, and you're
done by 22.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Done.
Why would you?
It's over, nigga.
Why would you marry the? You know what? But you know what? For some people that worked. Wink, wink. All right, let's go back into these.
Having this problem right now.
And see, the thing is, I'm the asshole because I'm saying how I feel. But a lot of you niggas feel the way I feel, but just don't want to say it because you afraid of offending somebody. I'm not.
We got some people watching from the UK, actually. Zaya says, hell no, y'all dudes tripping. Night, we ain't no damn pink. Okay, that must be some new hip hop shit. All right, Gays Boy Gaming TV. What's up, though? From the UK with AP here to share a KL time. A KL time? Well, that's that UK shit. Okay, so he says, so we can push a whole human out. We're made for that shit, but we can't take in as many blanks as I feel like. If it's dicks, then yeah, take as many dicks as you want to. Have a dickopoly, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody said that you can't. I'm saying you're not built for it, though.
Y'all think we can't take a... Okay, hold on. Unique says, my parents have been together for 38 years. My longest relationship was 12 years. That's what's up.
Do you think your dad ever cheated on your mom? Or do you think your mom ever cheated on your dad?
I don't know. Well, I mean, let's keep it
100.
I hear you, but anyway, it's going to take a second for me to get to that comment. Games Boy Gaming says, a trust issue or barrier on social networking. Okay. Unique says, retrain your brain. Cece says, there are many men out here as women. We don't have to be one person because men. We don't have to be with one person because men be falling like the rain, honey. We ain't running out. Okay. Cece says, moral of the story is stay faithful or end up like Usher and let it burn.
That's bullshit because it's people who are faithful that get burnt all the time.
Hell yeah.
So what are you talking about?
What is she lost 15 points for that one. She lost 15 points for that. If that's the moral of her story,
then all that shit is out the window.
Your shit ain't hitting the box office. Your story's fucked up.
Shit gonna be like Black Panther.
All the men are locked up or got killed.
What?
That's desired.
Come on, man. Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Unique says, laugh my ass off. You guys are funny as fuck. That's my baby. That's Unique. Okay, you should do call-ins. Yeah, we might do that. Okay.
We on to something right now, P.
But we're running
out of time though.
DTV says I gotta go. Another big storm. I hope you don't die, man. He was saying
we don't need you to die, man.
He said it's like 15 tornadoes in the area and shit.
Where he at?
In Wisconsin.
Yeah, fuck Wisconsin though.
Unique says bye, TV guy. That's funny. That's funny to call him TV guy. Desire says I went in, but I'm single. You are an ass tonight.
I'm an ass? How?
Cause
I'm speaking that real.
Gabe was said to tell a good story. What the fuck? Okay, it's still going. Cece says any woman can get fucked. Any woman can get wife too.
No.
You know, right.
No.
You know how
any woman cannot get wifed.
I had who wanted to ring this finger without even pulling their...
And I believe you, CC. I believe you got niggas right now probably in your inbox one that wife you up ain't even smelt the pussy yet. I believe you because you do have a lot of simp ass niggas. But please believe me, that's not happening to every woman out here.
Unique says people can be loyal if they are showed loyalty. That's kind of here or there because that No. All right. Desire says prove that shit. Desire says it's people ... not marriage. Desire says both y'all asses. Why is she looking at both of her asses? Unique says you classify females as bitches too much.
No.
Yeah, she's got a point, bro. Cece says we got options too. Women.
Yeah, you do have options.
What the fuck y'all talking about? And I told him about that unique. Okay, so she's just okay.
About the bitch thing? I'm gonna chill out on the bitch thing.
CC says that's why your ass gonna stay single, being real loose with that bitch word. Laugh out loud. So CC says. Unique says you don't have to be so disrespectful. We are women and we ain't calling you guys downgraded names. Just saying. Now you two aren't, but don't speak for all of y'all women, because to say that y'all not calling us shit, that's y'all. You two women. Y'all three women.
Okay, from here on out, I will not refer to women as bitches on the show no more.
Unique says, no, my parents have not ever cheated on each other. Oh, don't say that, Unique. Now, I
how do you know?
Death. Right, I love you to death, but you don't know that.
You definitely don't know that.
Don't say that now. I just found out my granddad was cheating on my grandma.
Nigga, bro, they was all cheating back then.
I just found that shit out, bro. So, and that's my grandparents. And
yes.
My grandparents loved it. Nah. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. It was easy to cheat back then. You ain't had no social media. You ain't have no screenshots. Come on, man.
Why the Chicago? They gonna take the train?
Thank you.
Take the train to Chicago.
Right.
Niggas must have been super grimy back in the day.
Super grimy.
I'm gonna drive to Atlanta.
Having whole other families though.
Dog.
Bro,
I'm gonna drive to Atlanta and just fuck 15 bitches and just come back to Detroit.
You think because they old? You think because they old? They wasn't doing no wild shit? Come on, man. Y'all gotta be more logical with the shit. It was easier back then.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But guys can be womanizers and women can be man-eaters. So it's both ways.
Yeah, sure.
No, my parents have not, not cheated on each other. They have old-fashioned values. Okay. But here's what I'm saying. Listen to what she said. She says that they haven't cheated on each other and they've been together so long. No. Here's the point I'm making. They've been together so long and they've never cheated on each other. Because why? Because they have old-fashioned values, not new shit, not stuff that's evolved with the time and how things are right now.
But
old-fashioned shit is old-fashioned.
But
you know what
people
I'm saying?
been cheating since the beginning of time.
That is also correct as well, sir. And Cece says that I was joking about Usher. You know I got jokes. CC, no, Peter, read all my shit. I said it's not loyalty. It's not loyalty, commitment, or unity by cheating. There you go. Oh, I never said every woman. Ha 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 ha. CJ about to get hate mail. Yep. Unique says I'm not calling you guys anything. That's what I said. Unique, my baby. Cece says you.
Hey,
don't
Unique, I never meant you were a bitch. By the way, I didn't mean that.
Cece says you don't say all women are bitches. Talk about the ones that are, my dude. Laugh out loud. And this is the final comment. Unique says they have old-fashioned values and phones weren't even invented by then.
Niggas was cheating back then. What are you talking about?
So was ladies. Everybody was cheating.
Yes. So would y'all start with the what you perceive as old-fashioned values? If you think they have old-fashioned values, fine. But we about to go, right? It's time to wrap up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wrap it up. I want to thank my special co-host today, Mitzi, for coming in and joining in on the conversation. I want to thank all y'all for commenting, even though y'all's calling me assholes. I love this shit. I would really love to do a relationship talk event live. I would love to... What are we doing? I'm holding it right now. I would love to do a relationship talk event live, but I do have an event coming up called Temptation. It's going to be a cabaret. It's on November 11th. I know it's early, but I'm just getting the word out there now. We will be back in 2 weeks. Hopefully, CC will be here. And ladies and... Well, take this way. That way?
Just stand up.
Oh, yeah. So, all right, y'all. We're going to holler at y'all later. It's New Heartbreak Radio. This was lovely. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Deuces. Oh, follow me on Instagram at The Promise. That's ThePromice. Facebook, all that good shit. King C90, all that stuff. So I'll holler at y'all soon. Once.
Alright, you motherfuckers. That's not sexist, right? Because that could be guys, girls, you motherfuckers.
It was lighting my ass up, boy.
Alright, listen, guys. I got studio time. 2-hour session coming here. So we're going to cut this feed and then we're going to go to the regular thing, okay? So leave this and then come back if you want to fuck with Cautious Mafiosos, those young 18-year-old guys, off that young shit. So if you want to come fuck with that, then come fuck with us. You've been watching C9.
I gotta have Desire on the show.
Desire?
Yes.
You desire her for the show?
I gotta get Desire on the show.
Get out of my face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't really have an input on a lot of things.